Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Bielsa Leeds playthrough in Football Manager 2018 with me, your host, Luckymarine. Well, there will be a little bit of a gap between the last episode and this episode because I was at my sister's wedding. So, let's get back into it, shall we? We're a day before Blackburn Rovers. What has happened? We purchased... No, we didn't. We just gave an offer, a contract offer to Abu Dhabi. Starts the game without club, so picked him up on a free. 31 years old. I don't expect to get much from him if he can just shore up or give us options in the middle of the park for this year. That's fair enough. 8k, not that much of a risk. So, match preview. Playing back Blackburn Rovers. Let's go with it's away from home. Let's go with 3 in defence. Don't really want the buck in the middle there. We'll go Luckymarine instead. What else? I think that's about it. Dialby will chuck into the squad. Farrell as well. Anita doesn't need to be there. It's actually gone out on loan now as Vernon Anita. That'll do. And Harrison. Harrison is out for 3 to 5 weeks with a fractured lower arm. It's alright, you don't need your arm to play football. Let's go. Abu Dhabi. Might be able to bring him on second half maybe for a winning. We will see. Right. I would like... What? We're not the underdogs. Sometimes it gives you some weird options and sometimes the heads of the players protrude above the tunnel, which is also weird. That's what I like to see. My attacking players closing them down, so they've got less options and they make mistakes. Goes out for another corner. Good. So from corners, we're trying to retain possession, so it's a cornering deep to someone looking outside the box. I just need someone better looking outside the box. Bradley Dack picks up the first yellow card of his season and the game. Force into Boca. Boca lumps into the box, comes out to Saiz. Talioski. Halen picks up the loose ball. Saiz tries to find him through the gap but fails miserably. Right, this lead seems to be going on alright actually. Seems to be doing well. Just didn't have enough spin on that ball. Didn't have enough curl on it. That was unfortunate. To encourage our players to play short passing today, apparently. I think we are playing fairly short passing. Oh, come on. Right, Cooper out to Jansen. Jansen up the wing to... Is that a blocker out there? Shouldn't be. How weird. Anyway, the ball sails harmlessly over the bar. So Peacock Farrell should be out to his central defenders and we build from the back. That way we pull the opposition onto us and we expose some gaps in behind them. It does look a little bit like what Leeds are doing. They're messing about with it at the back until it's almost until the opposition get frustrated. So we'll drag them over to one side and then drag them over to another and then back to another side, and then there'll be a point where the opposition don't bother to be dragged back the way they came. And at that point, when... What was that, Alioski? And at that point, I'm going to swap you two around. It seems at that point, Leeds will break forward on the weak side, where the opposition just can't be asked. Yeah, some of our build-up play has been rather nice. And we play Middlesbrough this evening, which will be fun. Top of the league. Expansive Bielsa passing a loco play against Tony Pulis's... What, I don't know what he plays. It's just Giants, isn't it? Peter Crouch. That's Tony Pulis's tactics for you. Peter Crouch. Long ball forward and hope for the best. Dinosaur tactics. But we'll see how it gets on. Quietly confident. I mean, they're in second place on goal difference alone. So same amount of points. They've got the same amount of points for a good reason. They've obviously won some games. Unlucky. So it'll be a good test of the system. But I can see some parallels here between how we play in real life and how we set up. I'm happy with the performance so far. I think we've been unlucky with a few of the shots. Alright, Dallas should cut in. Ailing, getting on beyond him. Not enough people in the box. Bielsa said, if the attack's going up this side, then he wants the left back and the left wing in the box, and vice versa. The attack's coming up this side, then he wants the right wing and the right back in the box. Not quite achieving that. Ah, come on, Alioski. Well done, Forshaw. Right place, right time. A little bit of pressing. I thought Dallas could have let that go out for a corner, but anyway. Everything sweeps up. And what sort of substitutions? I'd want to bring Dallas off, actually. I'd love to bring Harrison on for Dallas, but that's not a thing, is it? I think we do need options out wide. In real life, we've actually brought in Izzy Brown from Chelsea. I wonder if I can do that in the game. I think he's still a little bit injured at the moment. He's not expected to make an experience. Not expected to make an appearance until for about a month or so. Roof, perhaps. And Bamford is left-footed. Roof is right-footed. I'll bring Roof in there. Hernandez in there. Bring Hernandez in there. Crossing is a 13. Roberts. Crossing is a 7. Right. Let's try that for the moment. Didn't think Dallas was offside there. Unlucky. Just need to be lucky. Just need something to go in. Well, obviously that's football, isn't it? I just need to score more goals than the opposition. That's empty will bring off ball. Bring up Bamford and put on Roof. I might do it now actually. What else can I do? I don't think Roberts is ready. I could do with sending Roberts out on loan. He's made a number of cup appearances as Roberts, and I've not been impressed with him. Could we please grab hold of this ball at some point? Oh, we've still got time. 2 clear-cut chances, 0 goals. We just needed a little bit more luck. But then that's football manager for you, isn't it? 6 shots on target, 0 goals. 2 shots on target, 1. Alright, Booker into Alioski. Through the gap to Roof. Through the gap again to Saiz. Come on, Saiz. Oh, what the... How much space do you want? Saiz, please. What else can I do? I'd have put the Saiz at a clear-cut chance. I was going to say the Saiz shot, but it was Saiz. Oh, what the... Yeah, exactly. It was easier to score than miss. Let's try that. Three clear-cut chances. Although I still think that we had more clear-cut chances than that. Looking frustrated. I'm not surprised you're looking frustrated, Says. I'm frustrated at you. "16 shots and only 6 of them have been on target." That's ridiculous. Especially with the tactics that we play. We don't play tactics shoot from way outside the box. We play tactics get into the box and then pull the trigger. Were you just... Number 19, were you just running away from the ball? Hernandez. What the fuck? There was no threat here. There was no threat there. Pick up throw. Are you incapable of sticking out a foot? I mean, we're playing alright football. We're just not scoring. Which is kind of what you need to do in football. I don't think I have the players for this. I don't think I have the players capable of pulling off this tactic. We were the underdogs against the Blackburn Rovers that have just come up from League fucking 1. No. I'm far from pleased. 6.5, what? Stuart Dallas, yeah. If we'd have had a Harrison on, I'm not going to say that Harrison would have changed the game, but we had Alioski on one flank, pulling out a 9 out of his arse. Just somebody better on the other flank. That's all we'd have needed. Just to balance things out a bit. Nope. Not needed. We've already got people there. Plus, he's injured. Alright, so, back-to-back losses. Back-to-back losses. Love it. Love it. We're languishing in 15th position. We've got a home game against Barnsley. Now, in the last game, it wasn't like we were. It wasn't a rout. The goals they scored against us were fairly lucky. The fact that we didn't score a goal was unlucky. I think that we played the better football. We better beat Barnsley. I mean, it's a cup. Do we really want to advance in the cup? Head of Youth Development. Professional personality, which means any youth that come through the youth ranks under this guy have more of a chance of having professional personality, which is good. Working with youngsters is an 18 as opposed to Adam Underwood, whose is a 6. So like for like swap, but just one of them is better. Alright, Barnsley. We go with the same team. We'll put O'Kane on the bench somewhere. I don't think Roberts is ready for first team football. We'll have to loan him out. And that will do. Alright, proceed to the match. Let's see if we can have a better game this time. Expect nothing but a win. Let's go for it. Right, home game. They're a league below us. There's no reason why we can't dominate this game. Alright, Alien picks up the loose ball, and that is where the highlight ends. A quick yellow card. Anyway. Out to Eliski, to Dallas, edge of the box, and that's going to be offside. No, it came off the keeper. No, it came off the keeper. If it's come off the keeper and then someone's poked it in, it can't be offside, can it? If it's come off the keeper, as it has, it can't be offside. Unless it's counting when he took the shot here. If they think that Cooper was interfering with play, I can't imagine that. Really? Alright. Anyway, Dallas picks up the ball, out wide to Boca, who's overlapped him. Comes down the line and whips in a decent ball. To no one really, because no one was there. Harry Janssen, Migliorini, thought that was going to be a red card. The sliding tackle from behind. Oleski manages to get around the corner to Bamford, and Bamford nets it in. Nets it in? Heads it in? At the front post? There we go. Yeah, Oleski did well from that position. Good stuff. Ah, a goal. Something we haven't done in a while. Alright, foreshore forward to Zais. Through the gap to Oleski. Has time, has space. Just doesn't have the skill to put it away. Again, can't even get there on target. Janssen should sweep up. Back to Peacock Farrell. Back out to Janssen. We're playing the short ball out from the back. Play through the defence. Cooper goes long ball forward. Comes out to Bamford, who stops running. Didn't take a gamble on it. Now we should be closing these people down a little bit better than we are. Alright, so we've pushed them all the way back out, and that's the end of that highlight. Good. May have suffered a sprained wrist ligament. Will people stop getting injured in matches, please? Nearly. Just needed a little bit more luck. I think I'll keep Farrell on. It's not come up as an orange marker saying that he's injured. Should be alright. It's only a wrist ligament. What does a keeper need with wrists? Alright, so coming up to half time, 1-0 to the good, at home, fairly even match. Oh, Dallas. I thought that was going to be Dallas off again. 2-footed challenger from behind. But no. It was all good apparently. Can someone get into him? Nope. Fair enough, you can take all the shots from there you want. So we make it to half time. I'd prefer to have controlled that game a little bit better against the League One opposition, but are you capable of even better? The being happy about it would have made a lot more people a lot more happier, I think, however. Still think they're capable of even better. Hailing with the throwing into Forshaw, across the box to Boca. Let's have a look in the stats, and Boca is actually a midget. He's really, really tiny. So he doesn't lend much to defensive capabilities, but he's alright going forward every now and then. Oh, what are you doing? Just pull the trigger. Someone. For the love of you. Yeah. Somebody. There was at least 2 of them there. Well, it eventually went in. But there was, in the build-up play to that, there was at least 2 opportunities, that's all, where someone should have just smashed it. But that'll do. I don't know if that was an intentional layoff to Dallas. If it was from Bamford, then that was excellent. And that should be swept up. And played out of defence. Good. Instead of just long balls lumped forward. Might not be the most effective football, but it looks pretty. I like watching it. And that's all that counts. Actually, no, it's results that count, but you know what I mean. Still think that I need better players for the system though. Need a better striker. Roof's alright, Bamford is alright. We just need a striker that's a little bit more clinical when they end up in the positions that Bamford ends up in. He did alright there. I mean, it was more of a blast at the keeper, and it bounced off the keeper and went in. But I'll take it. Alright, 60 odd minutes. 3-0 to the good. Let's start switching things around, shall we? DLB, you can come on. For Saeed? No, for Forshaw. Hernandez, will bring you on as well. No roof. Diaby is more of a centre mid than a defensive mid though. Although he looks quite tall. He looks a little bit like a giant. If you compare Diaby and Boca, there's quite some height difference there. There's one thing that we lack in the current Leeds side, is some height. Also lack a centre back or two, but that's a different story. Alright, Dallas picks up on the ball. Forward to Hernandez. Second by he manages to get through to Alewski, who slips past one man, and that was brilliant. Yeah, okay, that was brilliant. I would have preferred a layoff to a non-running roof. Got to play the percentage of games, haven't you? Lays this off in front of roof to run onto and smash it in. There's more of a percentage chance of it being a goal. That was a 1 in 10 chance. I don't even know what that was. Did that go in off his arse? Did this go in off your arse? No, off the back of his head. Really? Alright. Well, that's clean sheet bonuses that I don't have to pay. No, not like this. Game, please. Not like this. Not with goals going in off the back of people's heads. And from speculative efforts that were going wide anyway, that get turned in by my own person. And injuries now. If they come back and draw this out 4-4, my computer's going in the sea. That was well played. Alright, well, we'll just play the game of we'll score more than you can score. Which is what football is, of course, but who needs the defence? And Ayling. Oh, what are we going to do with Ayling? We do have Berardi, who can play left back and right back to some extent. Not any great extent, but Douglas is out injured. (5-2). Not bad. I'd say both of these were freak goals. Well, the first one looked freaky because he wasn't looking the right way. This one it wasn't his goal. It was going wide. Our player turned it in. That wasn't bad. Very happy. So when the tactic I know this was a team that's below us in terms of leagues, but when the tactic clicks, then it's capable of scoring goals. Seven days and 2 weeks. Leave to physio. We can use Jamal. 6 to 8 days. Leave that to physio as well. Pulled the groin. So he had a 9 in the last match. He had a 9.5 in this match. It's time to say that you're doing good things. He's doing a lot better this season, is Alewski. He used to fall down a lot last season. Wasn't strong enough to deal with the rigours of Championship football, but he's doing a lot better this season. Also, I can't get you to stop your long shots. Let's have you trained defensive midfielder. Are we playing anchormans? Are we playing anchorman? No, deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker. Okay. Also, before I forget, somebody asked me, do I give individual orders to my people? I do indeed. I've got Bamford to mark tighter, run from position, and fewer risky passes. The mark tighter is because I want every single person on this team to be contributing to closing people down, to hunting packs, to try and win the ball back as quickly as possible. So that's the reason. I've also got our wider players on shoot less often, so that if they do end up in this kind of area, they're not trying to take speculative efforts at goal. I'd rather have them get here and then pass across the box from either side. Cross him near post means that Bielsa finds himself on the byline, even though he's an inside forward on attack, so he's instead of a winger wanting to get to the byline and putting it across, his natural instinct is to kind of cut inside onto his other foot, try to get a shot away. But if he does end up at the byline, his target is the near post. So Bamford just has to get to the near post. So he just needs a flick on. And then he can either flick it back out to Dallas. I think that happened in the last game. Wide ball in, Bamford flicked it back out to Dallas, who was lurking about here, and Dallas got the shot on goal. Or Bamford can go for it himself. But if you go for a cross aim at the near post on both you wide men, I think I have it on you lot as well. Cross aim near post, yeah. So when these overlap and end up in these positions, then you just need a runner to the near post, just for a flick. What else have I got? Shoot less often on quite a few people, I think. Yeah, shoot less often. Shoot less often is already part of your instructions. Same here. It's already part of your instructions. Just because I don't want shots from everywhere. I'd rather the work into the box took precedent once we get around this area. The less shots you take from outside the box, that obviously, 9 times out of 10 sail wide or just are not effective. I'd rather have them make a decision to pass it across the box, drag the opposition around, create some gaps, maybe pass it into the box. There was a lot of intricate. One of the Bamford goals in the last game, I think it was Alioski around here, Bamford just ahead of him. Alioski slipping it whilst he was in the box, whilst he could have taken a shot himself. Instead he elected to just pass a ball forward through a gap in the defence. Bamford ran onto it and got an easier shot on goal. I'd rather that happen than waste 4 shots. 4 shot, again, mark tighter. I've got our defence on fewer risky passes and pass it shorter, so that when it does come out from Bailey, Peacock, Farrell, we're not lumping it forwards, because these guys really don't have the passing ability to pick a long pass. Generally, your defence do not have the passing ability to pick a long pass. So I'd rather they pass it to the likes of Boca, who can either run forward or interact with Forshaw and Dallas in these triangles to get up the pitch. Same with Ayling, can interact with Alioski, Forshaw to get up the pitch, or just pass it to Forshaw, who has a wider range of passing options that are open to him. I don't want to be wasteful. If we've got possession, then I want the opposition to have to work to get it back. I don't want to be just hoofing upfield. As soon as the ball goes above head height, then it's a bit of a gamble who gets it. and I want to try and cut that out. Oh, that's the plan anyway. Obviously didn't work against Blackburn Rovers, but I'm going to try and make this work. I think if they get used to it, once we've got Harrison back as well. Also Berardi. Yeah, you can work there. Once we've got Harrison back on the wing as an inside forward, he's going to be a little bit better than Dallas. I mean, Dallas is doing an alright job at the moment. I just hate the shoot from distance on you. I hate the shoot from distance on you. Roof has got shoot from distance as well. Nope. Shoots power, shoot from distance. I hate shoot from distance because it's such a waste. Ruined channels is good, gets into the opposition area is also good. Vernonita. I mean, he's got some good attributes here. Short simple passes, plays 1-2 in the defensive midfield role. These are some good play traits. So he might make an appearance. Or he's not going to make an appearance for Leeds this season. He's gone out to these guys in real life. Alright. So, 2 games. A win and a loss in the league and a win in the cup. I'd rather it was the other way around, but you can't have everything, can you? Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for another 2 games. Game against Frank Lampard's Derby County. It's no longer called Derby County anymore. It's called Frank Lampard's Derby County. And home game against Preston North End. This was disheartening. Should have done a lot better here, but oh well. Bit of a shaky start, but I think the tactic is alright. I think the tactic that we've got is alright. It's just, it needs better players. Anyway, till next time. Do take care.